Fabulous.
Hello everyone and welcome to TLSC Productions. I'm your the host this week, Dylan Broughton. And I'd like to start off by saying, what's wrong?
I was going to say it's Broughton, not Dylan.
Broughton.
He called me his fucking ice bucket challenge. I don't like Dylan Broughton.
Quality.
When's the quality induction artist? When was the ice bucket challenge?
That was like...
Mate, that was like 2 years ago,
No,
wasn't
it was like 3. It was
Was
like
it?
2014.
Oh, fucking mad.
Oh, I remember because I remember. Oh, we can't name drop, can we? But a certain someone in the year was like, "Fuck you, ALS! I beat your challenge." If you remember who that was.
I remember that one.
Yeah,
that was terrible.
There's only one person a year who could fuck.
That was terrible.
Blatantly
obvious.
So I just want to start by saying that today, me and Jono did an amazing thing.
Yes, we did.
When we was in IKEA, we spent quite a bit of time in this little bedroom. It was a very nice bedroom.
Yeah, it got a bit saucy in there.
It did. Yeah,
Spooky.
A bit sauce.
But
A bit hot.
it was quite a high up bed with a desk underneath, and you couldn't climb up the ladder because it was blocked off. And on the sign it said, "This is Lil Plut's bed. She is like relaxing up here." And there was like a little picture of a cuddly cat.
Yeah, look.
And we searched that bed and that whole room
At
top and
20
bottom.
minutes.
We could not find Lil Plut in there.
Search that bed.
So
Frivolous.
we went round to the teddy aisle and picked up another Lil Plut
Yeah.
and brought it to the bed.
Little Put is back in bed, boys.
So you say you didn't get the original?
No,
Well,
I don't
the
know where
original went
was.
missing. The
The
original's
original
not
was gone.
there. So
The question is, did you go to the front desk and ask for a reward afterwards?
No.
I mean, no.
We were just being good Samaritans.
We blatantly just stole something from a different aisle and just
The
put it on
real
the
question is,
Give us a reward,
who
please.
cares?
Well, I think both me and John are going to sleep easy tonight, knowing that Lil Plut is there having a relaxing time. And that.
Yeah, I felt like
Still some kid like comes along and rubs his crotch on
It felt like a moment in a video game where, as we put it down and admired her relaxing, it would have come up saying trophy or achievement unlocked.
Oh my god.
Top right hand corner, like
Please.
Fallout style side quest.
Top bits.
Side quest complete.
Yeah,
I want
something
that.
like that. So, that was a fun time in IKEA. IKEA's always a good day out.
There's some,
stop tapping on the
Oh yeah.
they were sold out of cappuccinos.
Yeah.
Again.
Starbucks.
Again.
Johnny, what's a frappuccino?
It's a frappuccino.
The real
He
question.
said frappuccino.
Oh yeah, you'd love a frappuccino.
The real question.
Oh yeah!
is, did you nearly die because you had too much food like we did?
Yeah, me and
We
Dylan.
didn't eat too much. We had like a lunch meal and a dessert.
Yeah, me and Dylan had a 2-course.
Yeah, me and him had a free
Well,
course.
then
and a whole
we
garden
did-
of pizza.
we
Mate,
did,
your burger looked tapped.
It was
great.
bad.
Great.
It was on the.
It was on the lunchtime special.
It was on the.
fucking wonder. It
Look
looks
at
awful.
mate.
What do you call it? Dan. The hot pass, yeah, whatever. Like you have in the kitchen, it's just a hot
plate.
Hot, yeah.
Yeah.
Hot plate.
I could see it, and it was white. The burger was white. I said, Dylan, if that's my fucking burger, I ain't fucking eating it.
And
Did
then,
you actually eat it?
Yeah,
yeah.
and it was.
It's in your
It
Do
is.
pocket.
you know what? You know when you sent the photo?
Yeah.
It looked like the burger had been steamed.
It looked.
Yeah, it was-
it tasted like it steamed. It looked like it sat there for a while.
Well-
You could see where the cheese was just like completely.
I
dry.
can see where the cheese was, but like, I'm pretty sure there's a certain part in the middle of the cheese. It was like an onion, like.
There was onion there, and yeah.
Oh god, the onion had gone see-through.
And then
like
they're
the
just
cheese.
like, right, lads, shall we grill this? Now fucking put it in steam.
Steam it,
Clean
steam
up
it real
fucking
good.
fucking steam.
A similar thing happened to me. I went to someone in Clay
Oh,
Cross.
Steve.
I can't remember the name of it, but it advertised itself as like a smokehouse, and I ordered the sirloin steak. It was white when it came out.
But
Beautiful.
just for preference,
It was
what is your favourite?
How'd you like
How'd you
your
like your steak?
How'd you like your steak?
Rare.
straight up rare.
Medium
Don't
rare.
eat
Yeah, medium
Medium
rare.
rare.
Medium rare for me.
Me and Alex don't eat steak.
Mate, I went to
We
follow
bitch
the-
boys.
Fucking
What are you talking about? You don't
Is
eat
it good?
steak.
I don't eat
so nice.
I have.
You don't eat steak because
Yeah,
you're not a
like-
bitch boy.
like-
I have never. I think I've had one steak in my life. That's about it,
It
really.
was probably the frying steak.
It's really weird looking at Alex talk, but his mouth isn't moving from here. I can
Just see his eyes.
I can literally just see. I can see like his nose, and that's all. Nose upwards.
I do not speak.
It's like when you go to when you go to church to admit your sins and like that box, and you're not allowed to see.
Confession booth.
Confession booth.
Lance Edkins, I have committed many sins.
Is it just me that can picture Alex as like a minister in a church?
What, priest?
Yeah, like
I
priest.
think it'd be priest, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
The least Christian person of all just does it just for the piss of it.
What, me?
Yeah.
You said I'm the least Christian out of all of you?
Yeah.
My mum's bloody Catholic, you dick.
What about you personally, it's hard.
True. I don't really
I
care.
might
I
throw-
mean, in all fairness, with these like views on religion and stuff, I feel he could do it.
I'm gonna Photoshop a
Like,
picture of
Sounds
Alex as a
it.
priest.
Ah, yes.
And I'm gonna at this moment it's gonna be on the screen in this video.
What's going to be on the screen?
Alex is a
you
priest.
photoshopped as a priest.
No, even better. Just do him as a pope, please.
No.
In the little car.
The problem is that with priests, I was watching a Netflix series, I thought it was cool, but it's about basically murderous priests.
Oh, the keepers.
Yes.
I need to watch
And I was like, I can't be a priest if there's going to be anything like that, where it's like a mental weirdo killing people.
I thought all you need to do is touch kids.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, is it the Pope or the priest that are like renowned for touching kids?
I don't think
Yeah,
it's
it
a
is,
pope.
yeah.
It might have been a pope.
priest.
Touching kids.
It's the stereotype of
Is the
priest.
current Pope still the awesome Pope, who is awesome? And he's Argentinian, just doesn't care.
The awesome Pope who is awesome.
Yeah.
No, the one awesome pope was the one that sanctioned Pokemon as not a sin.
I think that might be the current.
He actually blessed Pokemon and like the way that the focus of evolution in Pokemon.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He was like, you know, that's actually pretty cool. I support evolution.
No,
That's
it's
like
a
the
bit
only-
of bullshit.
that's like the only time a pope has ever blessed evolution.
That's
I
amazing.
bless this game.
Let's be honest.
No, I haven't really thought about the Pope very much. It's not exactly.
Johnny, your phone's supposed to be on charge. It's not even plugged in.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good point, yeah.
Do you know who'd be a good pope?
Who?
Dan.
Dan the
so?
Pope.
Dan,
Nobody wouldn't fit his hair under that cap.
No, just imagine Dan the Pope-mobile.
Just imagine he gets
The
the cap on,
Pope-mobile.
and after he
Have you
takes
not
the
heard
cap
of
off,
the
how
No,
the hair
Dan,
will go.
I'll let Google this.
Mate, you look like Marge Simpson.
Seriously.
Dan would be Marge Simpson. No, that's
Sure,
another one.
boy.
That's another one you've got to Photoshop.
Dan is Marge
We need a Photoshop of Dan's face.
Mate,
Photoshopped
no, we've
on
already
Marge
got
Simpson.
that. Remember that one that Will did when we was in college?
yeah.
Yeah, we've already got it. Yeah, he was like that fucking.
We've actually got
I
that.
sat there smoking weed on the bus.
I just want to see Dan.
I just brought up a picture of the Pope-mobile.
Have you seen the Pope-mobile?
He is steaming.
Oh,
It's
Yeah,
a
the
Mercedes.
Pope-mobile is
You're rocking up in a
quality.
Mercedes.
It's actually
Just
called the
Sadler
Pope
in the Pope.
Well, you Google the Pope-mobile and it comes up.
Yeah, it's an iconic thing. I mean,
I really wanted to play like a Forza game and have the Pope-mobile in the game,
That'd be
driving
amazing.
around in
I
that.
believe Gran Turismo comes out soon.
if
It
I'm
does
honest-
actually.
If I'm honest, the Pope-mobile does sound like something that would be like Simpsons. Like
Yeah, Simpsons
Road
Road
Rage.
Rage.
I've got a
Yeah,
random
hit and
question
run.
for you.
What?
Okay.
What is the value of the Pope-mobile? Guess the value.
Oh, you actually just found out what you meant. So.
It's
Is
going
this
to be a fuck ton of money.
Well, no, right, okay.
Right, yeah.
Think
No,
about
it's the value of the car
Oh,
without the generics of like who it belongs to or whatever. There's just
No,
displays-
that's fine. Right, so the thing that you've got to think about is, so you've got to think about the cost of the car.
The bulletproof plating.
Yeah, the bulletproof plating and glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually has all this on the image. It has all this.
Yeah,
detail.
I know it does.
Yeah.
Lance has done his research.
You've got to think.
And it is bulletproof.
Yeah, I know it is.
Yeah, I know it is because obviously
He's the
someone's
Pope.
going to
He's the Pope. He's like one of the biggest figures in the world currently.
The Tingo, oh Jesus Christ! Imagine that.
And then you've got to think like you've got to think like the modifications as well. I'm guessing easy like 150 grand.
What do you say, Dale?
I'm going to go 151 grand.
Oh, for God's sake!
Let's go 160 grand.
Dan,
Just to.
how much do you think the Pope-mobile costs?
Dan, get off your phone, you faggot. Come on.
200 grand.
350 grand.
Fucking hell.
Ooh. Christ, I didn't really think about the expensive.
That's mad ting.
I suppose to be fair, but like, everything bulletproof wise is like stupid.
It'll be bulletproof tyres. It'll be bulletproof.
Bulletproof tires.
The
plate-
Pope is fucking bulletproof as well.
No, it's just wrapped in like bulletproof material. I was like, what is going on?
Okay. Opinion though. What do we think on like people dressing up their kids as a mini Pope?
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Why? Why?
No, I actually.
I'll say something. It's better than Minions. I prefer
No.
dressing up like a Pope.
It's
than a
just
Minion.
it's just reminded me of something quiet. I saw a post on Facebook the other day, and It was like a photo from the 90s, and he was like, I can't believe they let me get away with this. My mum dressed me up like this for fancy dress at school. And he was like a football player. The kid was white, and he was just a black football player. She'd covered him in shoe polish.
Oh my god.
And then the funniest thing was, when... Actually, no, I can't actually say that, can I?
What?
We'll have to say that off the podcast. We can't actually say that.
Alright, yeah.
Is there any way you can say it without name dropping anyone?
I don't even think that's the case. The
No,
way it's setting
no.
up.
Well,
is-
that's not the case.
I
It's
can't-
saying something offensive.
It's not offensive, it's
yeah.
just...
Oh. Fabulous.
Wow.
It was acceptable back then, wasn't it? So.
Okay.
True. Yeah. It was a different generation back then, wasn't it?
Now we've got digital blackface.
Yeah, digital blackface.
I haven't watched that video actually.
Internalised depression.
Is that actually from the BBC?
Yes, I watched it about a week ago, the actual video about a week ago, because someone shared it. The BBC actually put out that video.
I haven't watched it. So
It looks like something the BuzzFeed had put out.
I'm not gonna.
Not BBC.
I'm not gonna give my opinion on it. But have you seen the BBC recently? They've gone downhill.
It's
They're
the
going
BBC.
down
It's the
the
BBC.
years.
To be fair, I'd have thought if anybody was going to put out something so controversial, it would probably be Channel 4.
Would you say it's
Or BuzzFeed.
Or Sky News or something.
Channel 4 is so renowned for putting out like fucking controversial shit.
Yeah.
What
If you
controversial
type
stuff?
in internalised depression, it does come up with the
Comes up with-
line.
The article
That's a-
it's linked to
it's
has
a-
nothing to do
well,
with
as-
him whatsoever.
It's a serious article. Isn't
It's a
it?
serious article, but there's just a picture of him there.
With his fupa neck. And
I'm
his
really confused at this point. You know, I don't know what's going on. I don't know where I am. What's going on?
So is always.
Life.
So, come on, what topics have you got us to?
Yeah, you can introduce the rest of us here.
Yeah, true.
Does everyone want to just say the names? So
Yeah, I'm Alex.
To be fair, I think some of the names have been dropped already.
Yeah.
Might as well just get them out there.
Lance, do you want to introduce?
I mean, so obviously for me speaking now, I'm Lance. Hi. Obviously.
I hate saying my own name.
Say that, mate.
You hate yourself.
It's just something I have. I don't like saying my own name.
it's
Sam
it's-
Dadley.
Sam
Sam
Dadler.
Dadler. Yeah.
The machine himself.
Obviously we've got Dill, who's already introduced himself.
I introduced myself like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, the lad twat down there, that's Alex.
Yeah.
I love how you're gesturing, but no one's.
Yeah, I did this last. I
You
did this last week.
last time.
I did this last week as well. And then the one sat in a cap again.
Yeah, shit.
They can't be seen.
Can't see
Is,
the cap.
John
We should take some pictures that
No,
in the video.
I'm just gonna. I won't.
John instantly is like.
Yeah,
It's so pulls everything down.
It's like Justin Bieber when he had his bad stage, just walking around with hats and like hoods on.
Yeah, I won't.
Had some
I won't
hoods.
unzip my
Put
coat
some
because
hoods.
I've got my uniform on. And I don't want to show people
Yeah.
where I work, even though everyone.
Can someone introduce me for me, please?
Yeah.
Right,
I literally just said the one. The one
Yeah,
that's-
the one with a hat. But you just said a name.
I said, no, I said the one sat to the right of me with his hat on is Jonathan.
Not just reverse everyone's names to confuse people.
Yeah.
I mean, Alex is.
My name's Daniel
You're
Sadler.
alright, mate.
Where was the name for? What are you on about?
Reversing your initials is fucking solid.
Yours is like Lex.
Wallets.
Yours is
That's
like
Sam
Leonardo.
Dadley.
Dan's is easy.
Oh, I thought we were doing backwards.
Oh,
No.
backwards names. Fucking hell, I don't remember.
Yours-
Yours
yours-
Leonardo.
Oh, mine's
Spanish. That's not fucking Spanish, aren't
I
I?
am the Eknal.
I can't remember my name backwards.
So what's everyone drinking right now?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm on that quality diet blue charge from Asda.
So why did you say we drink when we do the podcast?
Yeah, I drank last time.
No
but
one
I
is.
didn't-
here.
To be fair, John
me.
didn't drink last time. I can't drink, so I've got to drive afterwards.
Fair enough.
Also, it's a Tuesday. I've got work tomorrow. I'm not drinking at all for the forest.
Day after.
Mate, it genuinely doesn't matter if you've got work the day.
I don't care.
I'd still normally have a drink.
I'm never drinking again.
You say that.
He said that, but we're
You
going to
got
get
to
you
the
ruined,
forest
mate.
next week, boys.
No, I'm deaf.
Well,
few
this weekend
days.
anyway.
I'm gonna die.
Can't fucking wait.
I don't even know what to expect.
It's so
mad.
fucking lit. You know, we're literally just going to spend the majority of our time at the kooky stage.
Kooky stage.
What stage
So many
what stage
bangers.
is
Literally everybody that we want to see is at the kooky stage.
I still think we should switch it up though. Like,
Yeah.
we can't just stay the same
I'm
place.
just saying though because Bugsy Malone, Low Stepper,
0161?
AJ Tracy, what?
0161. Not correct, Rob.
Oh, 6-1, or something like that.
Jamie Duggan and Sub Focus are all on the kooky stage.
Jamie Duggan. I do find it funny because the host of the podcast is not even going and has nothing to input about the forest.
Yeah, but you can talk about festivals.
Oh yeah.
We can talk about this.
Yeah, I've
Keep
been to
Festival.
one.
Yeah.
I went to a Midland Fest, which is a metal festival, compared to all you who've actually been to like a couple of day festival. Why not, mate? Obviously Splendor as well.
You went Splendid.
2. So good, isn't it? We've got
Splendor's good,
Q
though.
Fest in next month as well. Yeah.
Splendid surprised me actually.
Splendor was alright.
Yeah.
Totally happy, mate. What a man.
That guy's a fucking beast, like. He's
Yeah.
that good.
I feel like we need to avoid the Splendid topic because of all the other shit that went on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, alright, come on, Adele, switch it up
Let's
for us.
bring up right.
What are you going to fire away?
What we got on here? So
I've got 100 random questions.
God, damn it with the tapping.
well, we're in Jono's shed right now. There's a lot of memories that have taken place in this shed, like what we've got to share that happened in this shed.
Can we talk about the time that Dan once lost his rage and almost lost a pull you through the roof?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, literally playing him at
I lost
ball,
my shit.
smashed him, and he just like instantly lost his rage, and the pool cue just smashed against the ceiling and that penetrated.
It was just
Yeah.
the best thing about it was when he walked out, I just looked at the sky and went, why do you always do this? it's like
I'm looking up to God like, why do you always do this?
It's just like the most edgelord thing to do in the world. Walk out.
Alex thinking he's like halfway through an anime.
The camera pans to him. Why?
I remember that same night. We was playing double or something, and I think you potted the white. And I looked at you then like, oh damn white. And you turned to me with a pool cue and like jabbed me with it like it was a spear. Just going, right in my stomach.
Oh,
No, ready steady cook, mate. So
Oh, Jesus.
that was
cool.
a
oh
great
mate,
day.
fucking ready steady.
There was also the time when I think we'd all been down to Tesco, and then we walk in to see Jono and Dan on the game. Jono on the table, knees on the table, right up,
Oh yeah. I used to
balls
manage.
right up against the corner. Jono hits the white and still manages to, when there was like, he was like,
Yeah, but there was those games where it was absolutely fucking dog shit, and there was other games where I was pulling off like backhand.
Backhand.
Yeah, maybe.
What's a
how
backhand?
do you backhand it in pool?
God!
Spin it.
Just
Stop
slaps the
spin.
ball. I don't even know. This shed has seen too much terribleness in its time.
Done lost stuff.
Yeah, ready steady cook. Was just, it's
Really said he put the
that
ball
has
in.
got mentioned 2 podcasts already. I'm happy.
To anyone who won't listen to this podcast,
Nobody.
we highly recommend getting Ready Steady the Cook board game.
Yeah,
that is
So,
good.
I genuinely don't think you could find anywhere to buy it apart from either a
You
car
can get it on
boot-
Amazon.
Why?
It's
Still-
£30 on Amazon.
Is
That
it
is
used?
It's expensive. On
Is it
Amazon.
used though?
I don't think it's used. I think it's brand new.
Let's
On
get
Amazon.
Or is it an
Yeah,
updated
30 quid.
version?
I don't think it is. I don't
Jesus
know when it was.
Christ.
Why would you get an updated version? What's the point? If you're going to get there, it's actually any good.
You could get North Fielding might be there now because of Bake Off.
I got a random question.
That's a thing. Anyone watching Bake Off?
No.
No.
I'd like to, but I just
Nobody
can't have
fucking
time.
nobody bakes.
It's
I
Nobody bakes, but I just want to watch it for no reason.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Shut up.
it is actually it's surprisingly very good.
It is.
It's similar to the Apprentice type style of stuff.
My problem is done is that I want no Phil to just come in dressed as like a
I
squid.
think we all do.
Like saying that, I remember because I was saying to someone on about it on Twitter, and they were saying like, I'm surprised he hasn't like gone off script and gone, well, you have to do this, dressed as a lobster. And I'm like, please.
I don't think it'll be long before he does.
Is it a matter of
Do you
time?
remember that time he was on the live at the Apollo? I think he did like a 10-minute like set, and about 6 of them minutes was him pretending to be a fly.
Yeah, it was.
He was just
really
buzzing
weird.
around the
Have you,
stage.
have you watched him in the 5th season of Taskmaster?
No, I've been told by my auntie the other
Oh,
day
we need
to
to
watch
watch
it.
that.
God, he's so
Have you
good.
watched Taskmaster?
I didn't
There
used
is-
to like him.
It's fucking
Do you know what?
It's
He's-
selective. It's selective. Like.
I love it.
It's like he's almost like Marmite. You love him or hate him.
Yeah,
But no, Taskmaster. There was one that I watched around my brother's a couple of weeks ago, and
Oh, I have seen that.
there's him, Hugh Dennis. What's the name that used to be on Bake Off? One of the comedians.
Yeah.
And there was like
Okay.
two others as well.
It's
And they've got to carry a tray of bread and milk round an obstacle course in the garden.
Right.
But they've got to hop like the entire way through. So like two or three of them did it. No, 3 of them did it normally. Hugh Dennis decided to get a pair of scissors and cut all the obstacles down and just walk through. But Noel Fielding set the record. I think he only had to eat like one slice of bread for a time penalty. It was like this like massive like hidden talent that he like pulled out of nowhere, and he's just like hopping around like a fucking maniac.
Wasn't that Noel Fielding in general on Taskmaster? He literally was just great at everything.
Yeah, he just pulled stuff out of his arse.
Yeah, generally.
To be fair.
Was that the one where they had like a loads of shopping on one side and a trolley on the other, and they have to get like all the stuff over the river to get into the trolley?
I haven't seen that
I
one.
think that might be a different series, but Taskmaster is actually a really good show.
It is
really
really
like that. Surprised Dave actually made good content for once in their lives. That is not a great TV show.
We run every TV. They often put out some. Well, they have old reruns of.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Dave Gorman's pretty good.
Yeah, Dave Gorman's.
One life.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah. After watching it for like ages, I've watched loads.
John and Dan is so uninteresting.
I'm looking at stuff that's actually mesmerising.
I'm just chilling.
Yeah, that's, I'm just looking at.
I feel like I could bring Dan in on something here. So obviously Dan being a massive IT Crowd fan.
Oh, good.
Oh,
yeah.
I've been rewatching that shit.
Yeah, I
Same
rewatched
here,
it
actually.
the other day. I've rewatched it like over the past 2 weeks on Netflix, right?
I've been doing the exact same thing.
One of the most annoying things happened to me today. So the computer at work broke. Right. So we rang the customer service desk. Right. And they were like, so we told them what was wrong. And they were like, yeah, you're going to need to ring a different section. So I was like, right, okay, positive. Rang them, logged the job with them. We got another guy got a phone call 10 minutes later saying what's wrong with the computer. So he explained. The first thing he said was, "Have you tried turning it off and on again?" Right. Best thing was there was no power going to the computer. So he was like, "Are you sure it's not an electric problem?" No, mate. We've got electric to the entire fucking store, and everything else around it is powered. Oh right, okay. Yeah, there's nothing I can do there. I'll just log a job for you. I then got a phone call 20 minutes later. What's wrong with the computer? There's no power going to it. What? So there's none at all? Nah, mate. Alright. So there's no flashing lights on it? No, there's no electric.
No fucking power. So
what? Seriously, like, what do you want me to do?
Look.
I'll just log a job for it then. You'll probably get somebody come out to you probably by tomorrow.
Right, so I'm on a website that's got loads of random questions. And I just found one saying, can you erect a tent?
Shut up!
Can you
Don't
erect
talk
a
to
tent?
me.
Alex,
Yeah.
I feel this is appropriate for you. Alex, can you erect a tent?
No!
Why can't you erect a pop-up tent? No.
Alex, we have to censor it now.
No, we don't.
Yes,
That's
we do.
him. What's wrong
The thing is, in all fairness, you could just put some bleep over it.
Yeah. This is what I'm planning on doing. I'm planning on having a bleep and that picture of Alex with a thumbs up. Like,
What?
and just saying.
Even if he speaks sense, just like every time Alex speaks, did it? Yeah. No, but
Just
Alex,
censor everything Alex says.
That's
just
literally
put
like
that
every
over there.
fucking
No,
clip.
We're fighting a tent in the capital today. It's not a tent. It's a cover tent with.
It's just a
Shelter tent. That was it. Shelter tent. Where you just go to seek shelter. You don't sleep in it. If it's raining, you just go in it.
Same as mine.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Exact same brand.
My brother slept in that.
So let's
Guess how much?
How much?
Like 50 quid on it.
No.
How much was it?
25.
Quality.
Serious?
Let's just get this correct though. Alex literally bought that shelter tent with him, and it was a pop-up one. Literally, all he had to do was undo it, and that was it. It was pretty much done. And then he got chucked some pegs in it, right? He literally set it up, chucked the pegs in it, and it instantly went diagonal. Alex, what have you done? What have you done? What have you done? I don't know. I don't know what I've done. I can't fucking set up a tent. Alex, sort the pegs out. Move the tent. No, I can't fucking do it. I'm gonna leave it. I'll just sleep in it how it is. Alex, you can't sleep in it. It's fully diagonal in the direction of the wind. No, fuck it. I'll just sleep in it. It's sorted now anyway.
Genius.
Somebody brings him a backup tent, right? Alex, set that tent up. I don't know how to fucking set it up.
No, I
Right.
went and asked you for help for that one.
Four,
lads, can you help me
four
out with
people
this?
to set up a tent, and Alex is stood there smugly laughing his tits off.
It was really funny.
And then Laura had to put it back away.
No, I helped.
Oh yeah, you.
I was there. How dare you, Dylan?
You was there.
I did help.
Yeah, lads, I got a question for you.
It's me. What was?
Just our podcast is for 18 plus, Dylan. Screw yourself.
Yeah, suck it.
Suck my dick.
Get it out.
We'll talk about I'm falling over in a ditch.
Yeah.
So that has never happened, and that is true. That's more likely to be.
Ooh,
I don't know who the hell. Yeah, I don't know anybody that actually do that.
there's a random shit on here. Like,
I'm just
really
tempted to
random
talk about
shit.
space.
There's a question of, have you ever made anyone cry? I don't think there's anyone in the world that's not made someone cry.
Literally, just like
Without,
the tiniest thing of me.
without name dropping anyone.
I can't.
I made someone in college cry.
Well, I don't remember the last time I made someone cry.
Mate, I made you cry by calling you Johnny.
Yeah, we spoke about that last time.
Yeah, we talked about that last time. So like, there's
Yeah, you got me back after all the years.
Wait, which one is it you two that started crying when you just didn't want to be Oliver Twist?
That was me.
Oh, yeah.
Got the lead role, but didn't want to.
I got the lead role. Like, looked perfectly like Oliver Twist. Literally went off into a corner and started crying.
I've cried.
He said I had a nice voice. So
I have cried several times, but I don't know if I've made someone else cry. Who have I made cry?
Me and Dan have made each other cry.
yeah, this is turned like
That was we got argumentative in PE.
let's all cry on stream.
It's like
Beautiful.
yeah, we used to like
Check-
dispute
check-
over
no,
the
check-
point of shit we did.
Check this.
Check
Check
out.
the mic.
Check.
If you was ever,
Check the mic.
if you actually, I don't know how this would go down. If you was a monster, what city would you rampage?
We'll see.
I feel like there's no reason to just
Right, I feel like
anywhere in Germany.
I do feel like we need to kind of
that's what I meant. That's
think
why,
about where we're rampaging and
Yeah.
everything that's going on currently.
justifying like.
I'd say Ripley.
Yeah.
Why not Ripley?
Do it. Do it.
Like the most pointless place to rampage.
A lot of people I don't like.
Burn them all to the ground.
I don't know most of the people.
True.
To be fair, I think we should avoid that.
No, I feel
Maybe
like we can take from that. What kind of monster would you be?
Oh,
dear.
that's a good question.
Let's be honest. Because
Sex pest!
Oh, God.
Can we giant octopus?
Yeah, if you want to be.
No, Alex,
Mega shark versus giant octopus. What film?
no. Alex, why don't you be the ginormous platypus with a top hat?
Yes!
And a cane.
Yes!
I've got an amazing
That would
idea.
be
Why
amazing. I would
don't
have
later on we all draw the monster we'd be and I'll add them with little annotations
Can I
into
just
the
send you
video
a picture
later
of
on.
the...
But what also I was going to say,
That's
what I was going to ask was, if you was going to have a tattoo, minus Lance because you got a tattoo. What would you have?
I'm trying to think of it. I'm trying to think of it all.
I'm already. I'm probably a paw print with Maggie's name.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
Okay, yeah, no, that's understandable.
I don't know.
That's
I don't really know
lovely.
what I would have.
That's lovely.
I feel like
Dan's got
Alex,
my face tattooed on his cheek.
Alex has said he'd have
I've
a good
said-
platypus.
Don't feel
It's the
bad.
most inconvenient place ever.
Who's
Yeah,
that?
I feel like if you
Got a girlfriend kissing me on the cheek, you just kiss my fucking best mate, you cunt. Not me.
I feel like if you weren't gonna have that though, because of how random it is,
It's
I
almost...
feel
like the coolest thing
I
I've
feel
ever
like
done.
Alex would be like genuine like cunt that would probably have LFC
I'm
and
not.
then the logo.
No.
I'm not a knobhead.
Just a full-way tattoo with Daniel's furry.
He's a Jew like me.
I feel like any.
Just like Steve-O had on his back. There's just a picture of Scourge on Alex's back, like.
I feel like any football tattoo is just enraging.
I think we should do
violence.
True.
an Impractical Jokers one time and basically whoever wins
Yeah, you
gets
gotta-
to
you gotta-
choose everyone else's tattoo.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
Jaden
you,
Smith tattooed on
Yeah,
his
you got
side.
Sal tattooed of Jaden Smith.
Oh wow.
What was the other two? Q had something normal.
Yeah, cue ball on something.
Yeah, he had a Q ball. I know
I think.
Mer had like a skydiving ferret.
Yeah.
And then Sal just had Jaden Smith.
Yeah.
I've never actually
I thought that
watched
was the best one.
Jokers, but
Jaden
yeah.
Smith tattooed on it.
Practical Jokers is an amazing show.
This entire time, I've literally just been trying to talk about Voyager, the actual space like shuttle, for some reason. It's in my head. Just basically, it's one of those things where they sent out like really ages ago to take pictures of the planets.
Oh.
It's really cool and really spacey, nerdy as hell. But, you know, I won't talk
What's
about it.
everyone's favourite Impractical Joker?
I don't watch this.
I'm
show.
terrible.
I've never actually watched it.
really watch
I'm
it.
terrible with names. I forget people's names. Like, I don't even know what your guys' names were. Never mind. Like,
I don't know who I am.
yeah, I feel like I've
Fucking
got.
friends, who the fuck are you?
I feel like I have a disability.
You probably do. Look at you.
Oh,
Savage.
ruined! Jesus Christ!
That's the point where
You
I
know
put
I
that
do.
photo of Jono and we were on Soch a couple of
They
weeks
said
ago.
the humpback rapist.
What
The one,
Yeah,
that one that
that
keeps
rapist.
Sam keeps sending.
Oh no.
Oh,
That
yes.
is a quality photo.
Oh, it's
I
great.
wasn't in it. I wasn't there. Like that was my face, but I wasn't there when that photo was
I'm
taken.
not even going to
The face was there, but nobody was home.
So we feeling a Soch on Friday. What?
A bit of
fuck
forest.
Yeah,
A bit of
I got the money for
I'll
that.
leave on Sundays.
yeah, that's the problem. Like Dill's going away.
I don't
What
care
time?
about.
What time do you want on Sunday?
Oh.
I mean, to be fair, we could always go have like a pint or two in Redford.
I don't know.
Oh, we're going to be fucking
What?
dead, mate.
Yeah, but tomorrow, the day after, we're going straight to Forbidden
Yeah,
Forest.
for food and bars.
No, I mean,
How are we getting?
on the Sunday.
How are we getting there? We have to get a taxi.
Coach, innit?
No, it's
Yeah.
the coach
No,
back.
to-
The coach is back.
No, it goes
No,
to
the
Anfield.
coach is there and back.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah. It
It's
goes
11,
to
the
Anfield.
coach is there and back. We just need to get to Derby, so we'll get
It's
to
11 o'clock on.
Teleport.
I mean, we could just go.
I ain't showing stuff on
We
the
could just go
plan.
the
Yeah,
pub
there
on
it is.
Friday rather than a Soch because
Does anybody?
if anyone
The
passes
ting goes.
it-
Fucking Christ, mate.
Mate, come on.
Yeah.
What the hell are you on about?
That fucking.
Dan, you need to
Oh,
stop.
shit.
You need to
I
stop
can't-
that me.
I can't help it. It's just too.
This is Sam's
It's
fault.
funny as fuck.
Does anybody believe in ghosts?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Do you have a reason?
I do.
That's
I
I
did.
Saw one when I was a child.
Oh,
Same
okay.
here.
Granddad.
Traumatizing.
Stood at the end of the
Yeah,
cot
no,
like that, mate.
Sharon's told me loads of stories about what's happened in their house. And literally, a few nights ago, I felt my cat jump up on my bed. And obviously, you know when a pet jumps up on your bed, don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
And then
He's
I
having
felt
a
it
sleep.
moving towards me, and I was like, my door's closed. Nothing can get in.
Like,
You
you
turn
know-
the light on, nothing there. I could feel it moving towards me on my bed. Nothing there.
Like you can feel presence, but
It was terrifying.
you can
I
feel
had-
something's present.
I had
Boys was haunted.
Who?
Boys.
the
That's
shop.
where I used to work.
Yeah.
Downstairs, dead haunted.
Mate, have you ever been at
Just a dead shot, mate.
All I'm gonna say is, being in a massive shop
It's better
on
than
your
just
own
looking.
in the middle of the night is terrifying.
Being in
My-
the basement in a massive shop.
My
downstairs.
dad went to because he has to go and like inspect like factories and stuff like that with the company he works for. And they went to one, like proper old like milk factory, and they went down into like where the main unit like building was and everything like underground. And they warned him like before they went in. They were like, "It is haunted down here." There was like it was, I think the bottom was a co-op funeral parlour. Then on top was like a milk and packing station. Then there was an actual like furniture shop on top of that. And they went down and they said, "We'll warn you before you go in. It is haunted by like an 8-year-old girl. She likes to like come up and tickle you and play." and
that
Fucking weird.
and he walked in. The room was sweltering. It's on like an old boiler system, and they can't turn the boiler off. So like for as long as they've owned it, they've owned it like 5-10 years. The boiler is on constantly because they can't turn it
The
off.
thing is with ghost stories, I just feel like all of them are bullshit. Like
No,
Yeah.
no.
if
I feel like some of them are.
until
There's
it
some of them
happens
definitely are.
to you.
Mate, the shows, all the like the haunted shows.
Mate,
are
most
all
haunted
really
is fucking
fake.
amazing. I love that program. It's so
when I used to
fake.
work at Boys, when you go in the basement, it's like a sensor system, the lights. But it's like pretty shit. You need to like, proper jump back, get it?
Yeah.
And I was in one room, and then right at the end of the corridor that I hadn't even been in, so it was pretty dark. The opposite end, the light right at the other end came on by itself,
I'm just.
and then a cage just rolled out from like.
I've got to say,
Wait,
Is it,
when it was
dark?
like-
Is it dark down there?
Yeah, it's dark down there. But like no other light apart from the one right at the end of the corridor came on, and then the cage right at the end just rolled out by itself.
for some reason,
And then-
Dawn,
yeah.
when you're on about this, all I can think of is like the spirit of jazz from Mighty Boosh. It's like, what are you doing down here? What? Do you want some spirit of jazz? It's like- No, seriously. Now, my haunted story is when I was younger. When I was in my room, I was like, literally, I was just falling asleep. It's probably, particularly, I suspect it was probably me dreaming because I'm terrible and I don't know the difference.
Quick side note: what is that thing where you're asleep. You
Sleep
paralysis. Yeah. It could be that.
Sleep paralysis.
That's like one of the worst things in the world.
And basically, I was sitting like staring at when you know my door is.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, obviously like there's stairs go round.
It's not far from your bed, is it?
Yeah, it's not very far away at all. So basically, I'm asleep. I'm like, I basically see that this little girl that walked around the corner in the dark. I'm like, what's going on?
Wait, how are you seeing this if you're asleep?
I wasn't asleep. I don't know. It was really weird. Like, you know, in that sort of like half state. I was in that. So I'm guessing it was probably just my eyes effing up.
When I was on holiday once, I was on a bunk bed and I was facing a mirror.
Yeah.
And a few days ago, I just watched the movie Mirrors.
Oh.
And
Justin Timberlake mirrors.
no. I was just staring into the mirror for a bit.
What a song.
And then I was half asleep, and then in my reflection, I just saw my reflection freaking the fuck out by itself without me doing anything.
Turned until it was just completely off his head.
This was when I was like 10.
Can somebody explain sleep paralysis?
It's fucking. It's like a state of.
I've never
It's where your
had
body's
it.
It's like a
asleep,
state
but
of
your mind
consciousness, but like
is-
you
yeah.
can't control it. It's
Yes.
dead weird. Like I've had
It's almost like being in a coma, but you can you still know what's going on around
Literally,
you.
But the stuff in
you
your,
can't move, but your brain's still
yeah, but the
ticking.
stuff in your dreams, like you're there, like it's there.
Yeah,
can't
like,
be.
but,
You can't
but the
move
thing
and get out
is,
of it.
like, it's never pleasant. It's always horrifying.
Thing is,
Is it always horror based or is it just scary?
It's just fucking terrifying, mate. It's
the thing is, there's a way that you can manipulate it so that you can do it while you're awake as well. What's his name? Is it Darren Brown.
Yeah, that fake on that.
He did a TV show like when we were like halfway through secondary school.
Yeah.
And essentially you sit in an armchair and he plays like a series of flashing images and it tricks your mind into thinking that you've fallen like you've gone into a sleep.
It's a sunken
But
place
obviously
from Get Out.
you're still conscious and you can't move your arms, your legs, no nothing. And it's like it was like.
It's like some sort of hypnosis, basically.
Yeah, you can do it via
The
hypnosis.
thing is with that geezer, he's the one that has that Alton Towers ride, isn't it?
No, it's football.
Yeah, football.
Yeah, but either way, it's the same thing. But I just feel like it's bullshit.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
if you can have a fucking amusement ride, it's not really.
I mean,
All I'm gonna say
look at
is-
some of this stuff where he just guesses what people have wrote on a piece of paper about looking at it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but-
a lot of the stuff he does do, I genuinely don't think is bullshit.
I think it's bullshit.
I know how he did the
I
lottery
don't care.
stuff.
You know,
But-
I don't really think about it. What's
and
the
then-
point?
But some of that stuff like that, it's like blows my mind.
Dynamo is fucking my favourite.
I'm not
Yeah,
a big fan
I
of
think he's
Dynamo.
defo stage.
I don't
Yeah,
like
it's
magicians
like-
very much.
Dynamo
you
is
know.
definitely.
It's
Of course it is,
a
but it's
good
fucking
watch.
sick.
Don't get me wrong,
It's
it's a good
entertaining.
watch.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
alright.
It doesn't matter what kind of magician you look at, they're all staged to a certain extent.
Yeah, well,
Exactly.
what's
It's
the
it's
a skill, it's not a fucking curse.
It's an art form more than anything. Like you learn to play to the crowd, and you learn, and you know, like you
Well, it's
know,
an act.
you
It's
know
an act.
what you can
Yeah,
use.
acting.
It's entertainment.
Yes.
Well, it's like, remember the David Blaine's floating thing where he just
Yeah.
like, look, my dad can do that, so.
Was it Blaine? Who was the one that hit the Eiffel Tower? Not the Eiffel Tower. The Statue of Liberty.
I don't know who that was.
I don't know if it's Darren Brown
Was it
or those.
Gru from Despicable Me? No.
Steal the moon.
No, because it was somewhat.
Steal the moon.
I remember hearing an explanation how they did it, and it was basically they had a rotating platform that no one knew about. And basically, some of the actual people that were witnessing it were paid, and some weren't.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Yeah, they do that a lot.
No, they do.
Yeah, a lot of them are like
They have a
told
lot of
beforehand.
bystanders.
There's a lot of stuff. It is interesting though. Actually,
It's
I
nice,
prefer.
yeah.
You know what? I actually
Like I'm
prefer
so
hearing
realistic to it.
how they did it than actually watching the actual magic trick. It's interesting to hear how they
Yeah, these
use
who's
psychology.
There's like a
to
masked
use people.
magician guy who reveals all the tricks and stuff.
Well, I think I was listening to a podcast. It's basically called This American Life, and they were on about like being magicians.
Podcast within a podcast.
Yeah, it's a very good podcast. They do a lot of different stuff. But it was happened to be about magicians, and it was happened to be go through all this sort of stuff. I was just explaining how they did certain tricks,
Yeah.
and it took like these really two famous like magicians who were both doing a double act and then making a new trick. It's like it's really interesting actually. I do find that sort of stuff really
I
fascinating.
just reminded myself of
What?
remember that one was back in Leavers Assembly, and it'd been your two's class. You had Mr. Pennell. And when it just like it put like random cartoon characters up on the board, and it did someone's name, and there was two twins. It was like,
Yeah,
it's gonna be
yeah,
Beck and
yeah,
Laura,
yeah,
Beck,
yeah,
Laura,
yeah.
and Jono.
Yeah.
It's just twins. It's like that doesn't exist.
I remember
Wait,
getting rinsed for that.
Wait, wasn't our who was it? Danger Mouse and his sidekick. I was Danger Mouse's sidekick,
I don't remember any of them, but I remember when he was teaching a class.
You want that Spenno Danger Mouse?
Got ruined.
Yeah, Spenno, yeah. I'm pretty sure he put Spenno as Danger Mouse, and then I was like Spenno's sidekick.
Well, the thing what that reminded me, remember right at the end, and then there was like a picture of Gru that came up, and goes, "Who's this?" And he just said, "Gru." And then he just he had like a proper smirk on his face as it came up.
He was great because he was just that bad.
He was that bad. He was good.
Yeah, like he was teaching us a lesson one day, and he paused the entire class and was like, "I've got something important to show you."
Was it the ducks of the train?
It was the ducks train video.
Yeah,
It was like videos of ducks being blown by wind, like no one gives a fuck.
And then there was that.
It's a child within a 40-year-old man's body.
There was like a really long train going past.
Yeah.
He just literally, his entire media class was him watching films he liked and going, "Oh, what's this, mate?" I'm like,
I still think the best was me and Jono turned around to him one lesson. We were like, "Oh yeah, we've finished everything you've given us. So what do you want us to do now?" And he was like,
Oh yeah, clean out my cabinet.
"Oh lads, come in here. Like, while we're going, took us into the teacher's lounge. He was like, "You see this cabinet here? Yeah, it's just a mess. Just clean it up for me." Like, cheers, Penel. Like 20 minutes of cleaning a cupboard.
When we did it, when we
Vegas
finished,
meat.
Lads,
when we finished everything, we did everything, and then he was like, "Oh, do you want to make another film?" He just gave us a camera and sent us out again to make another film.
Those cameras were shit.
I know they were really.
They were-
Editing software was worse.
They're
Oh,
worse
God.
than cameras on these iPhones. I don't get how that works. Because I said legitimate.
Because iPhone cameras are pretty good.
Yeah, they're actually pretty decent.
Yeah, iPhone cameras are
Like, some can film in 4K.
Have you heard about that film that's made just through iPhone camera? It's really good apparently. I need to look it up actually. I'll go.
I need to upload depths to YouTube. Nothing but depths. Depths and Final Contract.
Ah.
When, I think it was only a trailer, but I was making meth, and Martin and Keenan had to come take me out or something.
No, let's just pause it there and let's rewind to FIFA skills.
oh, mate.
Skills spelt with a Z as well.
Fucking
So we'll
quality.
testing the fucking wind.
Yeah, we'll put a photo on the video, just so people know what we're like.
Just not going to mention any of mine, so mine don't come up.
Murder's Crusade.
I've got
yours,
yours. I've got yours.
Shut up! Don't talk about my.
And then we've got ours, Loose Feet. What
Loose
a
Feet.
fucking video.
I never saw Alex.
I know. I
I've got it.
deliberately deleted mine.
I can show you. I've got it.
Dill's the only one.
I mean,
that's done
to
it.
be fair, on a Twitter account earlier, Dill dropped like a cheeky link to his.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, fucking bastard.
I mean, to be fair, it was pretty ingenious of him.
What? Plugging his own channel.
He's plugging his own content.
He's gonna steal everyone and then fuck up the union, just like
What? We've got 6
I'm gonna
followers,
try and-
which are all of us.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and Skype in.
And Sam, obviously, yeah.
Wait, no, we follow JR. JR doesn't follow us.
He doesn't use it.
Yeah, he doesn't. He genuinely doesn't.
But
use
it's like another account we follow. He has another account, and then this.
Origi-
I don't even think this is the real JR. I think this is a different JR.
That's the username he's on.
The one he used to have actually has a picture of him
Yeah.
and tweets on there.
He doesn't use that one.
Because his last tweet.
Yeah, but he doesn't use that one. He started one up for his cosplay
Oh, okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
Originally, that account followed all of us lot, and then Justin Bieber.
I don't think you
Okay.
did follow me.
He just followed all.
Oh, is it one person?
He just followed all
No,
of us
yeah,
lot.
no, he didn't follow me to begin with either. He thought he followed everyone, and I went, "Yeah, Jono, don't follow me." He's like, "Yeah, it does." I was like, "No, really."
No, it doesn't. I don't care.
Because when you start up Twitter, it makes you follow a minimum of 70 people. Like,
Does
it's just-
it?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
No, dude.
No, it doesn't. It didn't on
A
mine.
minimum of
I-
70 people.
I've made a few more Twitter accounts. Because I made Sadler tweets as well.
Yeah, you did
I've
make
made-
Sadler tweets,
I've
yeah.
really followed.
That's an iconic Twitter account, that is, yeah. Doesn't it get used?
Tweeted on it.
Yeah, me
Just to let you know, boys, we can go all night. I've still got another 10 hours worth of recording.
and Dill was plugging.
Jesus
Me and
Is
Dill.
that just on your stick?
It's just on my desktop.
Oh, Christ.
If I was to divert it to my OS, I've got like a terabyte on there.
I wish we had like fly on the wall cameras in here as well.
Yeah.
We could like have a
Camera
game
setup.
of Cluedo right now.
Fucking
We'd be able to see, people would be able to see us playing a game of Cluedo.
Set up our game of like our board game channel.
Just
No,
sit.
Game.
Board.
There's no fucking game boards. What a fucking game boards.
Explosions.
What a fucking
Michael Bay's
episode
in
that
it.
is.
What is everyone's favourite IT card episode?
I've never watched it.
Oh,
Mine would be the Red
shit.
Door episode.
For me, it's Street Countdown. Fucking Street
Oh,
Countdown.
Street Countdown.
Street Countdown.
Yes.
You've not watched It Crash?
It's a top.
I used
It
to
Crowd.
he doesn't like it that much.
It's either a toss up between gay musical or
That's the word. That's the word.
I'm just saying.
Or
I'm just
the
saying.
one- the one with the internet. Where he's like, this is the internet.
This is the internet.
It just seems like
Bow.
like a Big Bang Theory.
No,
carbon copy.
It came out before Big Bang
What do you
Theory.
mean Big Bang Theory copy? It was before Big Bang
Oh,
Theory.
either way,
it's
they're
class.
just so alike.
No, they're really
Why
not.
not?
They're nowhere near.
What about me?
Seriously, the comedy
It's
compared to
British.
Big Bang Theory is so much
Yeah.
better.
I can't stand Big Bang.
No, I can't.
Big
No,
Bang
it's-
Theory
it's-
is so much better. It
It
genuinely
genuinely
is.
is.
Like,
Somebody analysed Big Bang Theory and literally like they put up it's like a 10-second clip, and he literally just says 6 different nerdy things,
Yeah.
and the audience laugh, and it's not
It
even a
doesn't
joke.
make sense.
yeah.
Like, this is like the early seasons. Season 3, 1 to maybe 4, I liked. It was
No,
it was good.
don't get me wrong, I
It
still
was.
watch it.
I don't watch the new ones at all anymore.
I think.
But I find it weird how it's about to start its 11th season, and yet the audience still laugh hysterically when he knocks on Penny's door.
Yeah, true.
Like,
I do
why
find
is
it.
that comedy?
I think to be fair, they do have
Obviously, they're dubbing over the laughter track.
Yeah.
I do find it funny how you're all about the IT crowd, whereas I'm on the original Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, the weirdest TV show of all time, which is amazing.
Have you watched the US IT crowd?
Oh my god! So,
no.
it's the guy from it's the guy
What?
from Community.
What?
It's Jeff from Community.
It's
and,
really
and
weird.
Moss. Moss is
What?
still
He's
there.
just randomly in it.
Yeah,
I don't
like,
get
what
it.
do you mean? It's like every other character is completely different. And then
But
it's Moss.
Richard Iowine is just like,
Hey.
It's like,
oh,
oh,
it sounds.
I'll tell you what I watched the other day, and it was hilarious. Crystal Maze.
Oh, it's so good with them in it, isn't it?
I love
It's
it.
beautiful.
So much.
The guys
It's
on
so
it,
good.
the guys on it were so stupid. They had to like slide planks of wood underneath these things, and they were just pulling the
Oh,
planks
yeah,
out and trying to move them. And Richard, I can't pronounce the second name.
Richard Iowine.
Every single time was like, you have to slide them, guys. You have to slide them. And then the guys was like, none of them knew what they're doing. Then the guy eventually just jumped over to the exit, and he was like, right, you're disqualified. And he just shut him in there.
What a lad.
Savage.
Have you not seen the American version of In Betweeners?
Yeah.
Oh,
Bastards! Fucking
Bastards!
It's like it's.
any US rendition.
The thing
Of
is,
a British
though,
company.
I mean,
The
they
Office.
even
The Office, the
The
US
Office,
Office
the
is
American
actually-
Office.
This is the
actually
worst thing about that though. Like they've literally copied it like word for word, and it still turned out fucking awful.
Can I just put it out
They
there?
made one
I-
season, yeah.
Exactly.
As you put it out there, I tried to watch the English version of The Office, not last night, the night before. I literally got 6 minutes in, and I genuinely can't stand
I
it.
think,
It's
I
so
think a lot
funny.
of people prefer the
I
US.
prefer the
It's-
US.
I
The
really-
UK one's got a cult following, but the US one's
The
a lot more
UK one.
I really wanna
it's
watch-
because of the humour.
I really wanna watch-
easily diagnosed for anyone.
I really want to watch the US one, but I can't find anywhere free to watch
The
it.
UK, just because
Snake on!
it's
It's happening!
it's so
Fucking
cringy.
fired,
It's
yeah.
just it's hard to watch because
It's
it's so
literally
cringy.
painful.
The
It is a
the UK
painful
Office.
sit.
It's like the movie. I bet no one's seen the
Yo,
movie.
what?
What, Ricky Gervais?
David Brent Life on the Road.
Yeah,
I've seen it advertising.
It's actually really funny.
Trying to actually watch anything with Ricky Gervais like in that sort of character is really difficult. I remember trying. What was
It's
the one he
cringy.
did in the care home?
Oh, Derek.
Derek
was
really
bad.
good. Like
Derek's
But
ball.
extras is a really
extras is really good actually. Yeah, I do like
Derek
extras.
wasn't too bad in its later seasons.
Which is quite. It wasn't really a
It,
comedy.
it wasn't that good to begin with, but as they got to like, I think they do like 4 seasons of it. So like halfway through season 3 and then into season 4, it was actually pretty good.
So if I'm going to recommend any comedies, it's going to be Spaced. Because Spaced
Oh,
is the best
Spaced.
comedy sitcom I've seen ever, really. So
Simon
Simon Pegg,
Jeez.
and Nick Frost, the original combo with Edgar Wright. It was fantastic. I can't
They don't do
remember-
much together,
I
lately,
was-
do they?
No,
I
they're meant
was-
to come back soon apparently as a combo. But it's, Edgar Wright was the one to go bring it together. So, yeah.
I was speaking to a guy behind the bar the other day, and he knew a guy that did camera work for the Paul film. Seth Rogen, Simon Pegg.
Shit.
Ah,
Jesus Christ.
that's
Forgot
all right.
about
And,
I wonder
and
how-
apparently, when they was filming it, they just spent 6 months out. I think it was filmed in Arizona, and they were just getting fucked out of the face with Seth Rogen and Simon Pegg all day.
I'm not surprised. It's kind of what they them two do.
I know what one of my like old like ex-college tutors he did
Is
he did
Seth
half.
Rogen in that?
Seth Rogen's the alien.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
actually?
exactly.
Yeah, he's the alien.
I did not know.
Yeah, one of my ex-college tutors, he did some like majority of the cam recording for Cloverfield.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I do like that film.
It is a good film,
It is a good film,
but
yeah.
it's obviously pinned down due to what they did with the camera.
So that.
Like, that's why so many people hate
As
it.
far as found footage movies go, it's probably the best.
It's literally one of the best.
So that my current favourite monster film is probably King Kong Skull Island. I love that.
I love
I
Skull
love
Island
That
too.
film was pure cheese.
Exactly, that's why I love it. It's King Kong kicking the shit.
I loved it.
I hate anyone that says that's better than the Peter
It's
Jackson.
better than
It
Peter
is. It
Jackson
is so much better than Peter Jackson.
I love the Peter Jackson.
The
one.
Peter
I've not-
Jackson
I've not
film.
watched it. I've not watched
Peter
it.
Jackson one has so much more depth.
No,
took
it
so
is
much more work.
shit. It is so
It's not,
shit.
it's not shit. It's just
I hate it.
it takes about an hour and a half
It's
to
3
even
hours
see.
to get into
3
it.
hours.
It's like an hour on the boat, and it's
I'm sort of going, why can't I watch
I just-
Samuel
I
Jackson
just wanted-
have a
yeah.
fight with a monkey?
I
That's
just
what I
wanted-
want. Samuel Jackson just going, I'm going to kill
I just
that
want to see
goddamn
Kong
monkey.
You know what? So I was watching Incredibles the other day. Obviously, great film.
Are they still?
They're making a sequel, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
only
It comes out
next year.
next year.
next year, yeah.
Right.
Starting seconds after the first one ended.
Yeah.
Literally, somebody turned around to me and said, "Who plays Frozone?"
Are they nuts?
How do you not know who Frozone? Who plays
Where's
Frozone?
my super suit?
Literally.
There's only one guy that doesn't play that
Exactly.
How do you not know?
I want to hear
role.
it.
Recast Morgan Freeman would be terrible.
Weird.
It's like,
I just imagine Shawshank Redemption without him.
Well,
I just imagine
Oh,
that.
go on.
Every word.
Like, imagine any other person in Shawshank Redemption without Morgan Freeman.
I just have to bring this up. On the
Like, it
subject
wouldn't
of,
work.
of Disney films, as we just mentioned, because they're remaking a lot of Disney films live action.
Yeah,
They've
obviously.
Yeah.
done Beauty and the Beast. And
Jungle
they've
Book
done-
was a very good one.
Mulan's next to come
Yeah,
in.
Mulan next year. What that could mean, Szechuan sauce could be coming back to McDonald's.
Yeah,
that's true.
I was totally.
I am skeptical.
Probably.
They're cutting out all the music from the original movie.
Actually,
Yeah, which is upsetting because the original movie had probably some of the best Disney
probably
songs.
has one of the best
I
soundtracks.
watched
like
Pick-
Disney
It probably
songs.
has the best Disney song
No,
that
but to be fair, all the live remakes have not really been musicals. It's like
Beauty and the Beast was.
Yeah, Beauty and the Beast was.
Beauty and the Beast was heavily musical.
So that I haven't
The
watched
Jungle, the
any of
Jungle
these.
Book one was like.
It was like
they
partly,
said like
wasn't it?
they just like
With Jono.
They were focusing
Real
more
Jungle
on when they're focusing more on the realism of it,
Well,
and
what,
like the severity.
what's it's
George,
it's
the Jungle
Mulan
Book's
and it's
quite-
Lion King after
Get the
that.
Jungle Book.
What's up for that tree? I don't know how I feel about Lion King because it's always just going to be CGI, isn't it?
You know, it might. I think what they're doing is. Do you know how they did Planet of the Apes with where Andy Serkis wears the suit?
Yeah.
I think they're doing more
Wait,
stuff
I'm
like
watching
that
that just
to
for
it.
Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah, guess who's Pumbaa as well? Seth Rogen.
Oh,
Oh,
Think of
no.
Pumbaa's voice. Think of Seth Rogen.
Can we have James
Talk-
Franco
No,
as
no,
Timon?
no.
I can't remember.
No, I can't wait
to
for
be
that.
fair, there is Charles
No,
Robinson
Seth
playing
Rogen.
Clay.
Yeah. Donald. No, he's not. It's Simba.
Is it? Mufasa who's
The
playing Mufasa.
same Mufasa's doing the voice again.
Oh, okay.
No, there's Donald Glover's in it.
Yeah,
It's
Donald
good.
Glover's
I love
playing
Donald
Simba.
Glover. It's great.
I can't remember his
I mean, he
name
made a
now.
random cameo in the Spider-Man film.
I know,
He's
he's
playing
actually
Scar.
And that made me very happy. I was like, yes.
I think it might be the same guy playing
So it's a
Scar.
lot. We're going to right now.
Go for it, you're on idea.
You might not have cast Scar yet. I know Seth Rogen's definitely.
I'll read out the cast while you guys talk.
I said that I don't actually watch any Disney films anyway. Ever.
I mean, we are 20.
I've never had
There's a lot of good
Disney
films
films
still out there.
Speaking of cameos, what do we think of like Stan Lee appearing in like?
Mate, it's just random.
Pretty much every
How is he
fucking
alive?
Marvel
I don't care.
What's
He's
the
just
harm?
randomly there.
What's the harm?
He created the whole thing.
He
Why
deserves
not
to be
let
there.
him be there.
He does deserve to be there. Don't get me
The
wrong.
thing is, I'm kind of sick of Marvel at this point. I've watched that much and I'm bored. Just the concept of superheroes, I kind of like something.
No, we've got some good ones coming.
Yeah, there are
Thor
some-
Ragnarok
I know,
looks
I
incredible.
know they're good.
I
but
just
they're all good.
like Thor Ragnarok because of the like 90s.
Yeah,
electric,
it's-
90s electric.
It's
yeah.
just that I would like some original ideas.
Mate.
Do you know
Black Panther.
the entirety of that the entire theme of that film was based off some kid's helmet that was
Really?
painted. It was, so this kid had got like a space helmet, and they him and his dad had like painted it like 90s electric theme, and somebody made like a portrait of it, and I can't remember who it is that's like running like directing it.
He directed some indie films recently.
But
He did What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh, that's a great film.
He saw
Have you
like,
seen
that
that?
artwork.
It's fantastic.
He saw that artwork and took inspiration from that.
Who used that?
I don't remember his name, but he's the guy who directed that is directing Thor Ragnarok.
Is he really?
Yeah. That's why it looks
12
so
years.
Seriously
different to the rest of
So,
the
Watch.
to
What
answer
we do
your
in
earlier
Shadows is
question,
great.
you know the guy that played the 12 Years a Slave? Dude?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have to pronounce that name.
Chitwell. Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing Scar.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, nice.
that's fair enough.
That's a strong cast.
He's British, so he
That's
can come
quite a
out.
strong
Have you
cast.
lot all watched Get Out?
I need to see that stuff.
Watch
Get Out.
I need
Get
to-
Out.
Get
is
Out. Watch
incredible.
Get Out. It is amazing.
I'm going to Google it,
Like,
so I don't know what we're talking about.
It's really good that film's like really racist.
We've had-
something like that.
It's not racist. It's got
That's the
theme.
that's
What,
one
that's
of the
what
themes
it's
of the film.
tackling.
Oh, okay.
The theme of the film is to do with race.
Well,
and, like,
So
discrimination.
2017 has been a really strong year for
It has,
movies.
hasn't it? I've been to the cinema like at least 3 times
I've
every
been,
month.
I've been to the cinema
Apart
like, at
from
least
Dunkirk
7 times this
fucking
month.
sick.
Yeah, Christopher
I've not
Dunkirk
been in a
was.
while. I've not seen Dunkirk yet.
Have you not seen
So
Dunkirk?
good.
It was
I've
good.
not
Mate,
had
I
anyone to
recommend
watch
it.
it with.
It's really
It was
good.
good.
Really good.
But I've not been since War for Planet of the Apes.
What's your highlight of this so far this year then?
Probably Guardians. Because
Guardians was a strong film.
Who's
I liked
Guardians?
John Wick
For
2
me,
was
it
this
was
year.
either-
John Wick 2 was really
John
good.
Wick 2.
I said
John Wick
yeah,
2 was pretty good.
I'd probably say Get Out was my favourite. Get Out was
Get
amazing.
Out's up
I
there.
really love that film. It's just the I love a good psychological thriller.
It's,
You know.
Logan's up there as well.
Logan was.
I still
Logan,
haven't fucking seen Logan.
I did not.
No, I don't want to see it. I'm not really like a
Logan's
comic book
good,
guy.
if I'm honest. So Deadpool was pretty good. See, there's that many.
I only like Deadpool. 'cause it's
Deadpool
funny.
was last year.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point.
Like, anyone can
I
watch
think,
It's a
Deadpool.
comedy.
like, I know Joel will disagree with it, but like one of my favourite film from this year is probably Baby Driver. I'm not.
Oh yeah,
Baby
Baby
Driver
Driver.
was
Driver's
good.
I
amazing.
did like
I
Baby
love
Driver.
Baby
I thought
Driver.
Baby
so
Driver
much.
was fucking
It was just
sick.
It wasn't bad. I just thought.
Loved it.
It just wasn't for you though.
It just wasn't stand out. Like that's not a film I'm going to think about.
If I'm honest, Baby
I love
Driver
it.
for me, it's the fact that it's almost musical. It's almost a musical
Yeah,
the way it is.
I think
I really like that.
that's what's different about it.
Yeah.
It appeals to the people to like people that are.
Yeah, but I think it tried way too hard to be different.
I don't think it
It
did.
was
It was just a lot of fun, I thought.
I thought it was great.
For me, like the music was incorporated without like even trying.
As
for a
far
lot of it.
as, far as movies
I
go,
felt
that's the
like-
most fun I think I've had in a movie.
If I'm honest, it is up there, but I think actually no, it is because I would have had loads of fun in Get Out, but a goddamn guy in the cinema had his phone out the entire goddamn time, and I was trying not to throttle him. It was that's what
Was
memory.
it Jono by any chance?
No, it's not Jono.
I never got
Yeah, when I watched Get Out,
cool.
Oh fuck off,
I'm never on my phone.
mate! You genuinely, you can't deny that at all.
I just remember.
No, I'm not about now. But when you were on the cinema, when you were in the cinema,
I'm always on my phone in advertising, but I don't go on it.
Yeah, to
no,
be fair,
you have been on
majority film.
plenty of times when me and Sean have taken you. You have been on your phone because Sean has like looked at you like towards where your crotch is because you're on your phone, and then looked at me, and I was like,
hit him.
to be fair,
Recently, I've
during
not-
Planet of the Apes, he didn't go on his phone.
recently I've not done
Like,
it.
the thing I noticed is like he only does it if the film's not intriguing to him at all.
Like,
If he's
the
bored,
most selfish decision. Like this film's not intriguing me, so I'm going to take it upon myself to ruin it for everyone else.
I just remember you
Watching Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
To be fair, Planet of the Apes was on the
he
Yeah,
went
I
to
still
so
haven't
many
seen
times.
that. It's
Really
really
good. Fuck
I've
me.
heard it's really good.
I just remember before like a Batman, John was showing me his phone because Torres has got a
That
fight
was
scene,
like,
and it's like,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie, that was one of the weakest films I think I've seen this year.
Yeah.
What,
so-
Lego Batman?
Yep.
Never,
I liked
never
it.
actually seen it.
I liked
It
it.
was
okay.
because for the sake of it. We
It
didn't
was,
actually
I
get
thought
on.
it was,
alright.
It was
I
fine.
thought it was
Absolutely
quite-
fine.
I didn't mind it.
I didn't
I
mind it
liked
either.
it.
It's
I'm not
absolutely
actually
fine.
seen
It took a different take on Batman.
Yeah.
Rather than Batman being a hero, it was Batman being a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which he probably would be.
Yeah, it's a rich guy with loads of money, like, take it. No, let's not.
No.
I'm so weakest. We must talk about
Well,
CEO
another
of
thing
Pumps
is,
was a
I
big
think-
terrible.
I'm gonna take back slightly what I said about Beauty and the Beast. It was good, but
No, I watched it.
I don't think I can watch it
It's
again.
fine.
I will watch it again.
I
It's
can't
like,
watch it.
it's like one Disney film that there's so many Disney films that I will like genuinely not watch at all.
I haven't
Beauty and the
watched.
Beast has got to be
The
one of
original
them.
Disney,
It just-
the original one is really good.
You know the original Disney films?
I've watched the original Beauty and the Beast.
You just
probably
don't like
twice.
Disney.
Yeah, I haven't
No,
seen
I
it.
just
Do you know what it comes?
there's certain Disney films and I just see it and I'm like I genuinely can't be asked.
Obviously, I'm not going to watch Cinderella and Snow White.
No.
Oh, of course.
Well,
Like,
Mulan.
Mulan I'll
Mulan is
happily
one of the
watch.
best Disney films.
Do you want to know the reason why I've never actually watched any of the original Disneys? It's because my parents don't like corporations, and so probably wouldn't take me to go see Disney films. I am not
Oh,
kidding.
I don't think I did. I watched Pixar films.
Oh,
no
Yeah,
Disney
but
films.
I didn't watch Pixar either.
I prefer Pixar to Disney.
Yeah,
Yeah,
better.
Pixar's so much better.
Pixar films are
Well,
quality.
Well, Pixar is.
Okay.
Obviously, there's some
Pixar's just like
consistency.
right.
Why?
I finally watched fucking Finding Dory.
I've not seen it.
I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not that good.
All I'm gonna say is.
It's not as good as what it was hyped up to be.
Yeah, exactly.
All I'm gonna
Finding
say
Nemo
is
was like
I
one of the
can't
best.
like that film because at work I was having to sell their merch and it annoyed me to no end.
Wait. So a multi-million company, fucking film whatever, I don't know, film company, I don't know. It's using Primark.
I was trying not to bring up the company name, goddammit. That's this whole thing. I haven't said the word Primark and you've ruined it for me.
So he's using Next.
It doesn't. I mean, you're not promoting Primark in a bad light, so it doesn't really.
No, but I was gonna rip them.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think you've asked me.
Yeah.
I don't think the head-ups of
What's
Primark
this?
are going to be
Oh,
listening.
Plus,
on
never
this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
fuck
not
yes.
going to make it in an hour.
I think the thing
They're all sad anyway.
for Finding Nemo.
I actually really like
was-
working at Primark.
It just came out of nowhere.
Work for Primark, it's a good job.
Yeah, the thing for like Finding Nemo was it was just like a film that came out of nowhere. Nobody was expecting it. Nobody knew what to expect from it.
Yeah, what we're talking about.
Finding Nemo. The fact that it came out of nowhere. Whereas Finding Dory, obviously, it's been set up. You already knew about
For
Dory, so you were
years.
like, you got these high expectations for it, and then when you actually find out what it's about and like the actual storyline and stuff like that, it doesn't hit at home.
Yeah.
Alright,
as hard.
That is why.
I've got a question to finish off the podcast.
Well, we got to let him finish.
What-
Yeah,
finish
right.
that.
Alright, a question to carry on the podcast.
Okay.
So let's continue. No, so what do you think a corporation would take over the world? What do you think the actual corporation is going to take over?
Google.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Google or Amazon.
They're getting quite sinister now. Google.
Now, mate, fucking Bing.
Bing, man, they're coming.
Bing's
That's
coming for us.
Microsoft.
Yeah, they'll take over the
penis.
world with a.
Turns
I
out-
was waiting.
Turns
for
out
that.
Marcus comes from behind
And also,
takes over the world.
Kill us.
also,
Please kill
I
us.
mean, to be fair, I'd probably say everything owned by Elon Musk.
what you're saying with Tesla's coming for you?
I was watching
Coming out of the blue.
I was
Alex,
watching
I'm getting notifications about you. You forgot to take your turn in mini golf.
No,
I can't even fucking play that game. Every time I go for the play button, it fucking disappears.
I literally started playing against Dylan and forgot about it.
Yeah,
I have to say,
It keeps notifying me saying.
yeah, just to say, lads, Google isn't actually a company. It's owned by Alphabet, I think it's called. That's actually the owners of Google. It's really weird.
Well, we
Daniel
Google Amazon.
dropping
Corporations!
the biggest dab I've ever seen.
But
Looks like he's having a seizure as he's doing it.
Hopefully,
Hopefully.
one day TLSC will be in that. We'll be a corporation.
How are we going to be a corporation? What are we going to sell?
I know we might.
Other than our...
What aren't we gonna sell?
Hey!
Yeah, we don't sell merch.
We don't sell merch.
Sell a magic dog.
We don't sell merch, boys.
Wait, when are we going to bring out some TLSC merch?
Oh, mate.
When we actually
No,
get
When
some
we actually get
fans.
an audience.
Yeah, when we possibly
When we get an audience, which is not.
My cousin's a t-shirt designer. We could get him
Well.
involved.
I mean, to be fair, I could be a t-shirt designer if you give me a marker pen and a white t-shirt,
Please,
but...
please don't. You've got to promise me here.
Standards.
You've got to promise me here.
I look so fucking bad. Just fucking advertise that. Right, yeah, this is done with a mark pen. Buy a fucking
Sell it
merch.
for £15 on our
Just
website.
you have TLSC and then in brackets underneath Alex's sense.
It's just me censored from the whole podcast.
I feel like we could probably get the t-shirts pretty cheap for Alex and Primark.
If I'm honest,
Colour fucking
Make it-
white
make
polo.
it
you
look-
make posters
make it
from
look-
bed sheets.
Making
Come
the
on.
littest profit you've ever seen.
What, me?
Probably pay. I could probably pay £1 or £2 for 2 Sharpies from Wilco's, and
Yes,
then
yeah.
I'd probably buy 10 white t-shirts from Alex for like how much?
From myself, you know.
No. Well, from Primark. How much?
TLSC merch coming soon.
How much are they?
Fucking
Like,
do
Are
this.
they like
£2?
two, like three,
£2.
£3 quid?
£2.
Okay, so
Like
like,
£2 quid.
so like
£2.50.
20 quid at that, and then I'll sell them for like 15 quid.
Yeah.
Banking profit for days.
If I'm honest, Dylan, you've got to promise me, if we do make merch, it's got to have a duckbill platypus with a cake.
Yes,
Yeah, we'll do that.
that's the
probably
company
what-
logo from now on.
Is that actually
Fuck Lance's.
shitty design?
Why don't we just have the duckbill platypus like
Underneath.
either underneath or dancing on top?
Yeah.
Walking across the top.
What does that have to do with
Straw
sour cream?
Animation.
What?
What does that have to do with that?
It doesn't have to make sense.
No, it doesn't have to.
No,
It doesn't
true.
have to
Alright,
make
cool.
sense.
Nothing has
Who's
to
gonna
make sense.
design that?
Life is weird.
Lance or me, one of them.
Yeah, one of the two.
We'll fight out who's best.
Fight to the death.
Come at me, boys. I'll take you all down. Obviously not pacifist. Please help me.
So what do you want to do to wrap this up?
We've got another 5 minutes yet.
Yeah, but man.
What,
I feel-
why are we wrapping up anyway? Why can't we
Go off forever.
They talk call, mate.
Yeah.
True.
We're going off
I
for
feel.
hours.
Is there like any anything you wanted to talk about that you like wrote down earlier that like we haven't covered that you wanted to?
No.
To end with.
Hang
No.
on a minute. I know what I can do to fucking end this for another minute.
Oh no, this
So
is.
you can bring up
God.
licensed music.
Don't play music because No, we'll I'm have to not. censor it. I'm not.
No, he's gonna bring us something awful.
What would you rather? So,
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh, we'll do some would you rather's.
Is it gone sexual? They can clickbait that on the.
Okay.
Would you rather?
Would you rather gone wrong?
Yeah, would you rather gone wrong? Gone sexual. got violent.
Right. Well, for this one, it's like, would you rather have a beer belly or a double chin?
I've already got both.
It's like,
I mean, I've got.
it's a fucking shit question.
I mean,
Only got
I've got
both.
both, but
Beer
just for looks, I'd probably go with the double chin because it's not going to come out
Yeah,
as
double
often.
chin and probably.
It's not going to come out as often as a full-on like
Beer belly, because I can actually get rid of it, whereas double chin is kind of.
Actually, beer bellies are really get rid of because it's just yeast build up in your stomach.
Good question. I don't know about double chins. How does double chin come out?
I mean, it's not just. It's not
Yeah, I'd rather
just
the double chin. It's actually fat. You can burn it off.
Yeah.
Beer bellies.
Well, that's that one out of the way. It's like,
I drink beer.
How about- live and let your sibling die, or die to save your sibling.
Jesus Christ.
I'd probably live.
Yeah.
I'd live.
That's a horrible question.
Live, boy.
Right.
How do you get rid of it?
I could answer.
A lot of
Like,
I'm gonna say like
This is
like two of us.
I would love to say that I would save a brother because I would. That's what I would like to feel I would say, but I would save myself.
Like, it's a hard one, though, isn't it? Like, when will you ever find yourself in that situation?
Well, if I'm honest,
It's well right now, mate.
if I'm honest, we humans have such a self-preservation instinct that we would just save ourselves.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd probably do one of my I'd probably like save one of my brothers because they've already got the life set up and everything. Like no, seriously, they've already got like everything set up. They're already like set for life and stuff, so they've got a lot to like preserve.
Anyway,
compared
that
to
here's
ours.
another new one.
I'd straight up
I'm
say.
trying to find these.
There's a reason why people at college used to call me Danny McBride. That'd be exactly like him.
Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a fucking minute, boys.
Yeah. Go on then.
Right, would you rather have your family, friends, and co-workers see your naked pictures,
Oh god.
or have your family look through your web browsing history?
Stop right now
Web
before
browsing
anyone
history.
announces anything about nudes.
I mean, why are you looking at me?
They're not looking at you.
I was gonna say what?
The ringmaster.
Right, okay, come on then.
Dick pic master.
Right, come on. What? Before anybody says anything.
What was it again? Have your family for
What if you don't have any
web
naked
browser
pictures?
easily. Like, what's so embarrassing about web browser history?
Because it's got all your porn on it.
Wow, porn. Everybody watches porn.
I mean, to be fair, if you're smart and you clear it.
I'm fine. I'm fine both ways. I don't have any naked pictures. I don't have any
look at
porn.
your search
on my
history.
Yeah.
Do both. Go for it. Go
If you're
right.
watching, so don't be afraid to send nudes.
Check my shit. I've got nothing on there. Deal with it.
Have you ever
Memes.
seen a
The
nude?
memes. That is my phone. It's got no naked pictures. It's just memes.
Nah, shit.
Teeth. That's how we end the podcast.
Teeth.
With
Teeth.
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 Oh,
Teeth.
for God's sake.
Teeth. That's the best tweet I've ever seen. I love
Yeah, I went.
Thank you.
I went to that guy's profile, scrolled all the way down to find that tweet and retweeted it.
So I got it off
No.
of.
Come on, Dan. We need.
No,
a
we're trying it, but
Oh,
okay, yeah.
Alright, fair enough. That's a bit of a quite a dark one, but
Go on, Dan.
would you rather have no one show up at your funeral or have no one show up at your wedding?
Oh,
Funeral,
shows
because you
your
wouldn't
wedding.
know.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
You wouldn't know.
Yeah,
Well,
there
your
wouldn't really-
funeral, you'd be dead, so no one gives
Yeah,
a
but a lot of
shit.
people have private weddings now.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
it saves a lot of money.
like myself, because F you all.
Fabulous.
Yeah, but
you get
yeah,
married
but
to
this
Slam.
Hey!
a standard private wedding, like you're still looking at like
A couple people.
It's a lot of money, but it's not as much.
Even if it's a private wedding though, like you're still looking at like a minimum of like 20
To be
guests.
honest, I don't
Yeah.
believe in the institution of marriage. Completely pointless. It's a Christian thing. Don't give a shit.
Beautiful.
Literally early on.
Pagan wedding, lads, come on.
Earlier on, I said Alex is the least Christian person here, and he was like, "What? Get dead shit with me?" Just said that Christianity is a fucking bullshit.
I'm more thinking
Well,
of
I
the
think the
actual
same
institutions
things.
of it, if I'm honest, more than anything.
Yeah,
We probably shouldn't be slating religion. though.
If I'm honest, I particularly honest.
When we haven't slated religion, we
If
just
I'm
slated,
screaming-
Alex for his opinion on it from what he said earlier.
If I'm honest, I am agnostic, and I just try not to think about it because it's pointless.
right, yeah.
Right.
It's not
Would
exciting.
you never shave again or never brush your teeth again?
Never shave.
I would
It's like-
let the hair go.
I'd never shave again.
Hair,
Seriously,
You
some of
can't
these
not
are
brush your teeth
fucking
again.
That app sucks dick.
Some of these are poor, man.
Yeah, I've got to brush my teeth.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright,
so-
we've
so-
switched it up a bit here though. Would you rather
Well,
have
that's what-
Morgan Freeman narrate your life or have Chuck Norris do that instead?
Morgan Freeman,
Morgan
obviously.
Freeman.
Who would?
Right,
Chuck
well,
Norris is irrelevant.
last one.
Freeman. Chuck Norris is
Right,
ridiculous.
last one.
Terrible.
Make it a good one, Dan. Yeah, that's a bit.
Yeah,
Make it
shit
good.
again. No. No. Fuck off.
Ooh,
Bud Light, mate.
Would you
Bud
rather
Light.
eat?
No.
It's terrible again.
No.
It's already.
What?
Bud Light is just still on the, you know, it's Bud Light, mate.
Terrible.
Spudlight.
Yeah,
Terrible.
Spud Light.
Potato beer.
Potato beer. What is it? Made by Russians.
No, I was gonna say about how, like, you know,
Should be
Bud,
vodka then,
you
wouldn't
know, Bud's nickname.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
Bud's nickname for something else.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. Add 3 hours to each day or add an extra day of the week.
These are shit.
Is that
Yeah,
day?
Let's just end it.
Is that day a weekend?
No, mate, you gotta work that day because fuck you.
Well, obviously, why would you do that to
You
yourself?
should get to earn more money, mate.
I don't want to earn
Wait,
money. I'm happy being poor.
no, Sweden have a 3-day weekend, don't they?
Yeah, they do,
Monday to
because
Thursday.
they're lovely.
Where
Well,
is it?
but apparently,
Don't-
statistically speaking, it improved financial.
Don't Sweden have Minecraft as part of their education?
Isn't
Yeah.
Scandinavia generally
Yeah,
just
alright.
better?
Yeah.
Isn't it? What is it? Switzerland. They don't do tax. They don't do tax. So
I think
they
that
don't.
might
No,
be
sorry, they
inaccurate.
don't do like VAT. So like a pint of milk would cost you something like £6.50
Right.
because of the way that the banks work
Yeah.
as well and shit like that. It's like,
I'm not going to talk about the financial or taxing situation in a Scandinavian country I have no idea about.
Tune in for that next week.
Oh no!
Right.
Why tax and just on Scandinavian countries?
So thanks everyone who listened to this.
Nobody's made
if
it.
anybody has actually made
podcast.
it an hour and 11 minutes.
If you've listened to this, then you're pretty sad. Why have you listened to all this?
Right.
And,
Get
apart from
alive.
us, I think
Apart from
there's only one fitting way to end this podcast, and me, Lance, and I just do that. Teeth.
teeth, 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 teeth.